Right, well I have been neglecting you, haven't I? I feel ever so bad, and I'm like the worst vlogger in the world. It's actually unbelievable. What I said I would do is, now that it's now Boxing Day and day number 147, I said that I would recap yesterday because I didn't vlog at all yesterday and everything, because no one knows that I do these vlogs and it'd be a bit weird. And I'm around my family, or I'm working a lot of the time over Christmas because everyone's off on holiday and stuff, and that's weird. So I don't get much time to vlog on my own, except now at however many minutes to 10, because that's when everyone goes to bed. So let's recap yesterday, shall we? Boxing Day, the Christmas recap. I was woken up at 9:30. I usually find that Christmas Day is the only day in Sydney. I usually find that Christmas Day is the only day that I get a lie-in, and then I'm rudely awakened at 9:30. Come downstairs, no, Mum's a bit of a kid when it comes to Christmas and stuff like that. Sit down then, Motley. What are you doing? Freak. Okay, so what did we get for Christmas, eh? So I woke up and I came downstairs to open presents and stuff, and mainly what I got this year, and I didn't really feel comfortable doing this because it feels like I'm showing off or whatever. You know, you normally get the good old-fashioned books, DVDs and stuff, and you already know what Lovely got me. So on top of that, the main presents I got was a Kindle, which is, I wasn't expecting a Kindle. I don't remember asking for a Kindle, but apparently I did. And if I'm completely honest, I don't know what to use it for. Because if I were to digitise every single book that I've currently got upstairs that I want to read, it would cost me a fortune. So I currently have no real use for it at the precise moment. When I travel, if I go abroad or I want to take books with me, I'll definitely put them on the Kindle and take them with me. And it is because it is a sexy piece of, look, it's so genuinely, I love books. I love the idea of turning pages and what have you, but this is so sexy. I love it. So it was like a proper surprise when I got it. And the only thing I'm really going to use it for is I might use it for the interesting word of the week instead of the dictionary, just because it's easier and it's lighter and what have you. So there you go, and I can change the font size so I can show it the camera and stuff like that. I don't know, haven't decided yet. So I got a Kindle, and I mainly use it when I travel or go to university, because then I can't lug around all the books that I want to read and textbooks and stuff. I could pop them on here. It'll be a lot better than carrying around books that I want to take with me. So that was my surprise present. I wasn't expecting that. That was a really good one. Sid, do you have to chew that bone? Sid got a bone for Christmas, and he hasn't stopped chewing it since. So yes, Kindle. I also got, and obviously this is over. These are just the three main ones. I don't want to like put down any of the other ones, but they're just like games and like deodorants and smelly things. 4 main ones. Damn it, I'll show you that as well. Remind me. I would say the next one would be, I got a watch, which is, if you've seen my other watch, has been absolutely worn to death with all the scratches on it, but I love this watch. So this is now my work watch that I wear for work and what have you. Look at it, it's battered. But my father got me this watch here, which is again a massive surprise. I wasn't expecting a watch or anything like that, and it's beautiful. I like my watch, but I can only wear that for vest and stuff because I don't want it to get scratched or anything. I also got this, which is a remote control car. That is also a Mini, because I really want an old-fashioned Mini, as you know. And when I opened this as a thingy, they said, see, we told you we'd get you a Mini. And they're getting slightly bigger, because the last time they got me a Mini, it was like a little toy car Mini. I think you've seen it. Was it in Perplex video? Or did I take it out? Yeah, it was a little Mini like that big. And then this one, because they're getting bigger. So, never know, my birthday, I might get a proper Mini. But I love this, having great good fun with this, chasing Sid around with it. Sid doesn't quite love it as much as I do. But yes, Mini, which I thought was really funny. And finally, my biggest present was my new Xbox, which is just there. And we had to get the new Xbox because, and it's a right pain, we got Kinect with it, which is currently there. However, we have to move the Kinect because the Kinect has to go on the top of the TV because our room's a bit small. And so the Kinect has to go on the top of the TV, and the problem is the old Xbox was, as it still is, in here. Which means that we have to rip open the wall to feed the Kinect wire through so that we can move this Xbox into here and then have that there like normal. Then that Xbox is going to go upstairs, and that will also be the one that I take with me to university. Or I've got a third Xbox, the one that's already upstairs, that one will be the one I take to university. I don't know. That could have been disastrous. So yeah, Kinect, and Kinect is, I've wanted Kinect for years, and Kinect is genuinely immense. It's actually unbelievable just how cool it is. I love my Kinect, it's absolutely brilliant. So yeah, that's everything, that's all the main ones. The rest are all books and like smelly things like deodorants and stuff, like people are trying to tell me something, chocolate, DVDs and what have you and all that jazz, and what forth. But that's enough of that. What did you get for Christmas? Was Santa nice to you? Santa's nice to me. He's too nice to me. Ah, yes, what else happened in the day? Everyone else obviously opened their presents, and Mother liked both of hers, and Father liked all of his, even the two joke ones, which were the peppercorn one, which he thinks is cool. This great big peppercorn thing, which he thinks is cool, which is good. But unfortunately, he thought this was cool, which was supposed to be a joke. But now he wears it everywhere. Genuinely, Christmas Day, he didn't take it off once. Genuinely, like, what are you doing with your life? We even went up to the pub with our family, and he wore it all the way up to the pub, just for a couple of hours. Didn't take it off once. It's just going around going caw to people, because that's the Angry Bird noise. How sad is that? Incredibly sad. So yeah, he enjoyed that. So on that basis, yeah, we went up to the pub, and then we came back for Christmas dinner. And for Christmas dinner, we had prawns and scallop, like prawn cocktail and scallop thing for starter. Then had beef main, and we had this big jobbing beef thing. It was, you know, like a rack of lamb. It's like a rack of beef. It was massive. It was like this big. No, it was about that big. That's obviously no reference point to you. You don't understand how big that is. It was about as big as the kettle, maybe a bit bigger. It was massive. It was too much. And then we literally just sat around. We played Kinect, some family bonding time. We played some Kinect, and we sat around. I went on Minecraft for a bit because I was bored, waiting for Dad to go to bed so I could talk to you, and that didn't even happen. So there we go. That's everything for Christmas Day, yeah? Christmas Day is always a just eat as much food as you possibly can and just play with everything kind of day. Boxing Day, on the other hand, as you've probably noticed, Boxing Day and Christmas Eve are one of my least favourite days of the entire thing, because they seem to be boring. Boxing Day isn't quite as boring because we've got a lot of stuff to play with, but Christmas Eve is like the most boring day in existence. I don't like Christmas Eve. But Boxing Day today, it's a good day to reflect on yesterday, henceforth what I've just been doing. And also I went to work. That's why I didn't talk to you this morning. I had work this morning, and we went to work, and literally there is nothing there, nothing to do. We haven't had deliveries in from Christmas Day, so it's literally just empty. And there was so little to do. We had to like dawdle. We could have easily done it in about an hour, but we had to stay for 4 hours. So we just had to slow down for 4 hours, because we would have literally just been sat around bored if we hadn't have done. Or go home early, which you don't want to do if you want to get that bonus time. So that we then came home, had dinner, we had crackers, cheese and crackers. We become obsessed with cheese and crackers at Christmas time. And we have like bits and everything's on the table, and these nuts are still here, as you do. I've been teaching myself the styrofoam, which is there. Oh, my manager, my team leader at work, who is extremely similar to me in like every single way, shape and form, he got a stylophone as well. How creepy is that? How creepy is that? Very creepy. And then after dinner we played Monopoly. which is bizarre for us because if you know us, we're not a very family kind of people. We just sit around watching TV. It's not very often that we bring out the board games and just have a little play. So that was exciting. I'm genuinely rubbish at Monopoly. I usually cheat and it still doesn't work for me because unless you can cheat ridiculously much so that you've just tanked the board with money, then I never know when to put hotels on. I always do it at the wrong time when someone else has already got more or whatever. It's generally how quick you can get up a thing. I'm not very good at it. I don't play it enough for me to be good at Monopoly. So there we go. I got beat at that. I tried to sacrifice myself in a way that Mother would come out best because Dad is gloaty when he wins. So I tried to sacrifice myself to Mum so that she could have all of my property. And I had a good property base. I just didn't get the hotels on it fast enough for everyone to monopolise the board. I had half of the best properties there, but I didn't have hotels on them so that I couldn't get people's money in, basically. So that's why I lost that game. And otherwise I've been again waiting for Father to go to bed so that I could vlog to you. I am going to... My New Year's resolution is to introduce you to my family at the very least, and then friends and everything, because it's ridiculous how I keep this as a secret. And the whole idea is that I keep memories. And Christmas Day, how many memories are there on Christmas Day? You do this, you're doing everything with family and everything. And yeah, I didn't keep any. So my New Year's resolution, starting from now, is to make sure that I start introducing you to people. I will wrap up tomorrow and then I'll turn the vlog off for today. So tomorrow I'm going to be cleaning in the morning, probably have a little bit of play with Connect. Lovely is coming round and then we are going for a walk. We might be dropping in at hers for a cup of tea. She's coming here for dinner and to play Connect, while Mother and Father go out shopping and go out on a family meal thing that I'm skipping to stay with Lovely. Hopefully I won't just have another day of this tomorrow where I don't talk to you. I can talk to you when Lovely's around. Hopefully it's my New Year's resolution now. But again, I wouldn't put money on it because I am so unreliable and useless when it comes to introducing this to people, because it feels very personal, this time that we have together. Except, and I find my time with Lovely very personal. We have great fun when it's just the two of us, and so there. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go on to the Xbox with Sean, and we're going to play some Call of Duty, because I need a new hard drive for the Xbox. The hard drive's too small, and there's no point continuing the games I'm on now because I'm just going to lose it all when I get the new hard drive. So I'll play some Call of Duty with Sean. If not, then I will play some Connect quietly because everyone's in bed, and I will catch you tomorrow. So catch you later.